Recently, we participated in the Legal Affairs Committee, public participation, where a very good number of members of this county assembly did give their views, and the county assembly we also forwarded a memorandum on various law reform legislation. We have been formally and informally requesting this county assembly to provide them with information that can help them in decision making and also in learning what is happening when it comes to the issue of the BBI, which largely has received support from across the board and across the political divide. Your Excellency, this assembly endeavors to ensure that we very seriously participate in this national discourse.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. The Speaker of the County Assembly of Nyeri, honorable members of this County Assembly, the Deputy Governor, Executive Committee members, County Chief Officers, National Government officials, members of the County Public Service Board, other county government officials, invited guests, and the people of Nyeri, good afternoon. I am extremely glad today to once again address this august House to deliver the statutory State of the County address. In giving this annual address, I will be fulfilling one of my key functions and deliverables as Governor, as stated in Article 183 of the Constitution of Kenya 2010 and Section 30 of the County Government Act number 17 of 2012. Mr. Speaker, I take this address as a special moment for introspection from my entire government as we give a report card to the people of Nyeri and their honorable representatives in this House. This is a key tenet in the checks and balances of democracy. We intend to reflect, review, and re-evaluate our performance as we highlight our key achievements during the last 1 year since my last address to this House. This opportunity will give us a chance to re-engineer our processes of service delivery to our electorate with the highest standards of efficiency and an unmatched work ethic, because they deserve that and much more. I really appreciate the people of Nyeri for their vigilance. Our people have been exceptional in upholding their patriotic duties since the onset of devolution. They have labored to give us feedback and engage government in various forums. My office has always been open both to the members of this House in recognition of their status as the people's representatives and the general public. We have formulated a law that will address these concerns, including providing better avenues for public participation and dispute resolution within the legislative framework. We shall be submitting to this House a framework to engage our citizens, whereby we can issue targeted vital information to our population on governance and administration of their resources to enable us to be more responsive to the needs of our people. The County Executive will also be presenting a rating bill, a physical planning bill, and a county survey policy for consideration before the House. These legislative frameworks will better aid the departments in their functions, providing a backing for tasks currently being performed administratively without clear guidelines for better service delivery. Mr. Speaker, on finance, as a county, we have been very, very supportive to the business community by ensuring that we have minimal pending bills as confirmed by the Cabinet Secretary for National Treasury and Planning in a recent circular. We were among the only 12 counties which were commended for paying all eligible pending bills. We too are the only county where payment of salaries is never delayed, as we value the welfare of our county employees. Licenses and parking fees has been made easy while also closing down all revenue leakages. Our county gross domestic product has increased to Kenya shillings 174,961 in 2017, with a per capita of Kenya shillings 214,885, which translates into the value of every Nyeri person. Nyeri holds position 12 nationally and position 8 as far as per capita is concerned. we were able to be awarded Kenya shillings 229 million by the World Bank under the performance-based KDSP, or the Kenya Devolution Support Program, during the financial year 2018 and 2019. These funds, honorable members, will go towards the completion of the Narumoro Level 4 Hospital to address the health challenges of the vast Nyeri constituency, which covers 52% of our landmass, and reduce the congestion at the county referral hospital. Mr. Speaker, I am very pleased to report that our efforts as a government have been recognized by many external bodies. This serves as an inspiration to our people towards greater excellence. This has made Nyeri a destination for benchmarking from other counties, even as far as Nigeria, and we are very proud of this achievement. Agriculture continues to be the backbone of our economy in the county. Our focus here is to ensure food security and nutrition to all Nyeri residents, while striving also to ensure to create employment both directly and indirectly. From January 2019 to date, 318 kilometers of road have been graded, 40.2 kilometers graveled, and 33.7 kilometers compacted using county equipment. On trade and cooperatives, my government, through the Department of Trade, Tourism and Cooperative Development, has constructed and rehabilitated several county markets in the financial year 2018-2019. Among the markets which were done and handed over to the traders are the Agatika Market, Kamakwa Market, Gachada Market, Kiahongo Market, and Kericho Market. My government, through the Weights and Measures Unit, has procured a mobile verification unit which will enable weights and measures officers to ensure that all weighing and measuring equipment have met the requisite standards of trading. My government will continue to support training in specific sectors. Our focus will be on value addition for all our products and services, which is the engine to drive our county into achieving sustainable economy. My government, through the Department of Trade and Tourism, in collaboration with the National Museums of Kenya, undertook mapping of Nyeri heritage and tourist sites in the county. A documentary has been uploaded online on YouTube channel as a way of marketing Nyeri County and present the many opportunities existing for investment and as destination of choice. Being a pilot county poses a few challenges that we experience and solve on the go as we discover together with the National Ministry of Health the future and sustainability of UHC. The UHC Phase 1 pilot period that started in December 2018 ends in December 2019. Nyeri, in partnership with the National Hospital Insurance Fund and Farm Access, trained 2,000 enumerators who supported the UHC registration process. As of 30th October 2019, KEMSA had delivered health commodities worth Kenya shillings 299 million. Approximately 33,800 patients were treated as inpatients during the period. Through the Department of Gender, Youth and Social Services, we continue to support children in need of care and protection through Karatina Children's Home, as well as continue to work closely with the national government, Department of Children's Services, to ensure child protection in the county is streamlined. This session also incorporates other stakeholders in the community, such as church leaders, community elders, youth, local administration, and the police, among other stakeholders. Mr. Speaker, the Bima Afya program is an initiative of the county government of Nyeri, which seeks to improve access to medical care for vulnerable populations in the county that includes orphaned and vulnerable children, people living with disabilities, and extremely poor persons. Mr. Speaker, in a bid to address issues affecting street children and street families in Nyeri County, my government has been supporting the persons living in the streets and persons living in charitable institutions get OPG assessment at the county referral hospital, which looks at the different stages of molar teeth development to guide clinical estimation of ages for children and adolescents without birth records. Mr. Speaker, the county government's staff team was able to participate in the 7th edition of the Kikoska Games in Kericho County in August 2019. Nyeri County emerged position 1 in the Aberdare Regional Games. Our commitment is strong, and we shall live up to the premises that we made to Nyeri when we were elected to office, because we believe that they are keeping a scorecard of our work and it will count for much when the time comes. We remain guided by our leading principles of growth, accountability, and transparency. Once again, I thank this august House and look forward to the continued support of its honorable members towards realizing our vision of a wealthy county with happy, healthy, and secure people. Mr. Speaker, allow me to wish every one of you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you and God bless you.